My name is Jeff Doggendorf, and this is my story. I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, born to parents Dan and Loretta Doggendorf. I was the oldest of 4 kids. Just a very close, very tight-knit family. Did everything together. Growing up, my brothers and I were so close in age that we played on the same sports teams. Church was also a big part of our lives, but at the same time, church is something we did, we went to, we checked it off the list, and we just kind of moved on for the rest of the week. When I was 8 years old, my parents told us that we were moving from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to Atlanta, Georgia. At 8 years old, you really don't know how to take that. You just know that you're gonna be far away and you're not gonna see your friends anymore. And literally hopped on a plane, and within 24 hours, we were in an entirely different culture. One of the biggest differences in our new environment was religion and the religious cultural differences. Growing up in a Catholic household, in a strictly Catholic environment, it was a lot different when we moved to Atlanta. In the school that I went to in high school, we would kind of clash with the Southern Baptists. They would come up to me and say, "Repent or you're going to hell." And this would happen on a daily basis, multiple times a day. You know, I'd hear it in the hallways at school, I'd hear it in the gym after school, I'd hear it out on the soccer fields. The more I heard that, the angrier I got. I used to lay in bed at night and just think about it. It would keep me up at night. It was kind of tormenting me. It was just one of those things that was never resolved. It got to the point where I would look them right in the eye and say, "If I'm going to hell, then I'll see you there." Moving on with my life, you know, after high school, I moved on, but I kept that resentment and hatred. When I met Gentry, she kind of showed me what a true Christian is like. She was never judgmental. You know, I could tell she was different, not in the way she spoke, but in her actions. I could tell she was a true Christian, and I wanted to be just like her. And she pointed me in the right direction and kind of let me take my own path to Jesus, which is what I needed at that time. I didn't need another person to come in and tell me what to do. I just needed someone to kind of show me the right path and let me go down it. I know I don't have the typical addiction story or alcohol abuse or anything like that. Mine is a lot different, but at the same time, I think it can relate to a lot of people on how they are lukewarm or just going through the motions, or maybe have bitterness or resentment from things that have happened in your past. And really, if I can be a lesson to anyone, it's just to let go and to let Jesus take over. Because until you do that, you're going to be in a continuous cycle and you're going to be continually trying to fill that void. And nothing can really fill that void but Christ.